Like this. Turn this off. I can turn that off and we can get right. As a matter of fact, man, let me get my 1 minute. Turn it off. Turn it off? Yeah, alright, okay. We get to ready, everybody get to ready. Rock steady, alright. Get to ready, everybody.
DJ Yankee, bro. You're not supposed to play yard on music.
Fuck that shit. My family Guyanese, man. Caribbean, boy. Get to ready, everybody, get to ready.
Anyway.
Alright, yo, Gourmet Conversation podcast down 31st Street. Done know. Doors today got the list, so I'm following Doors.
What? You got the list, bro.
I got the list.
Nah, you're trying to put everything on me today. I don't appreciate this energy right now.
Definitely.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
This week, Doors has been coming through.
The list that you sent to me?
Yeah.
You're saying I've got, but you haven't got.
Alright, I'm right. Why you gotta be so slick, man? Huh? Doors has saved us this week. He pulled us through a lot. I'm going through a rough week. Not rough, I've just been busy. You know, and Doors came through a lot. Usually Doors is always late. Usually Doors is the one that's always pushing us back. Usually Doors is the one that's saying, oh, not today, tomorrow. Usually Doors is the one that's saying 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes. But this week, Doors was the one that held everything down. So today's is Doors week. Big up to Doors.
I didn't have you down as a rat store. Fucking ass.
Oh shit, yo, you like that guy? What's his name?
Always be the niggas.
You like that guy Jim Carr, whatever his name is. You got them crazy one-liners and shit. Alan Carr, Jim Carr, whatever his name is.
That's a big difference, though.
Yeah, alright, cool. What's good? Let's bang into this shit because we ain't got a lot of time.
Alright.
We got a lot of shit to talk about. What's good?
Alright.
Not to talk about because ain't no gossip column.
Discuss.
We got a lot of things to deal with. Okay, let's go.
But we gotta talk about it. It's a grown man conversation.
Yeah, I just like to be clear when I say things. I don't want to seem like we just want to talk about things just to talk about it. We're trying to have a grown man conversation to see where we're going to get, what mistakes we've done, how we can improve. We're grown men having a grown man conversation. Yeah, I just don't want to be like Chatty Patty.
Alright, well, on that note, the one thing out of this list that's sticking out to me is, because it's on about 3 topics.
Yeah, what is it?
FBI and all the high and low profile arrests, ARAB 69 Rollo, low level street gang 69 reading text on his phone a month old on the last Breakfast Club interview.
Yeah, so you talk too low and the mic can
Yeah, the mic can hear him.
You think so?
Yeah, definitely. Alright, so FBI and all the high and low profile arrests in this last few months. ARAB, Tekashi 69, Rollo.
Yeah. What about it?
You sent me a list, bro.
Listen to this. Did you see the Breakfast Club interview with Tekashi, the recent one?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
The last one.
Where he said he cut ties with everyone.
Right. Did you see him take out his phone, and he was looking through that phone for everything in the world?
Yeah.
Everything that he wanted to refer to, he pulled out that phone. Huh?
Yeah.
For the FBI, that's a treasure chest.
When did that interview come out?
He got arrested about 2 days after that interview.
No, because that interview, they record them for I think like
maybe a week. Yeah, but when I say this,
when I was arrested him that same day.
When I seen that, I was like, oh, this motherfucker going to jail. And that's my nigga. I'm a Tekashi supporter. When I say I'm not a Tekashi supporter, I'm a supporter of any young motherfucker coming from the hood that's made it. I'm a supporter of all that shit. We ain't gonna get into that whole Tekashi situation because I want to talk about the goddamn FBI inside the rap game. All these snitches that's inside the goddamn rap game. All these confidential informants in the goddamn rap game.
Alright, to play devil's advocate,
yeah.
Are they in the rap game or are they investigating crime?
No, they're in the rap game. The hip hop police is now the FBI. The hip hop police turn all their information over to the FBI. The FBI is the new hip hop police.
So why is there not more rappers in trouble?
Because
are they all talking shit?
Not all of them. Some of them they ain't getting caught for one. And For two, I look at it like this. If you want to be a fool, they got somebody out there for you. If you moving smart, it's harder to get you. You know what I'm talking about? We talking about, listen to this, man. The FBI been locking up young black motherfuckers since the 2000s. BG, they send them away for a gun charge. Motherfucking Santana get arrested in the airport, federal charge. Tax tone, gun charge, federal charge. The feds, all these street gangs.
That Santana one, I swear he had a gun at the airport.
Yeah, but still, the state dropped the case. The feds took it right away.
Oh, okay.
The state was like, nah, we don't want it. Feds like, come on, let's get that. The Federal Bureau of Investigations are looking at all young black men, and they're saying, yo, what you motherfuckers think y'all about something? No, we putting all you motherfuckers away. The same motherfuckers used to get arrested for having a gun. Now the feds taking that case. They like, oh, come on, let's get that. We'll have that. We'll take that. And I'm still going. Can I go?
No, okay, come.
Everybody talk about The Wire, right? The movie, The Wire.
Yeah.
This is the biggest movie. They love that movie. How it's sick. In front of us, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 mobile phones. So can't we make the connection? Everything we do now is on a mobile phone. But isn't everybody getting tapped? Isn't that like a good the common denominator through all these cases? Police are getting information.
Yeah.
You cannot go out there and do, you know what I'm talking about? People, I seen Tekashi pull out that phone and start reading Texas that was 6 months old. I said, man, this fucking kid don't even know what the fuck he doing. What the fuck? It made me think about the same Vibes Cartel voice note. Same shit.
I hear you, but they've been on their investigation since 2013.
Who?
The whole team.
What?
That whole.
I didn't see that. I didn't see
bro.
Since 2013.
They've got indictments going back to 2013.
Who? On who?
On not Tekashi's one starting in the last 2 years.
Yeah. But
they've got indictments on everyone who got arrested.
Right.
The furthest back the charge goes 2013.
Yeah, because they alright,
and they had wiretaps on them as well.
Yeah,
which is why they knew that they were gonna come and violate him.
So what is that? The thing is,
I hear you shouldn't have the text on his phone. Yeah, but they had it. They were locked in. They were tuned into his phone already. Anyway, this is what I'm saying. He shouldn't have had the texts, but they were reading them as he was getting them.
So what did we learn from this situation? I thought everybody knew about don't talk over the phone. I thought everybody knew that. I thought that was a rule. I thought everybody knew not to send incriminating texts because it stays in your phone. Well, if you don't know, all those texts, even when you erase them, stay on that computer membrane for 1 year. The telephone company got that. It will stay in the membrane forever, but the telephone company will keep records of it for 1 year. If you don't know, now you know. How you gonna be doing stuff? It makes no sense. So what I want to do is tell the people that are interested, the FBI out there, man. The hip hop police can turn into the FBI. And a lot of the people that you rubbing shoulders with working for the goddamn FBI.
Yeah.
They're getting paid.
Yeah. It's supposed to be the same, similar over here. There's a lot of people that
You think so?
Yeah, this is getting into chatty patty stuff.
No. Tell me about something you know, and we can. Don't tell me about gossip. We know these people are working for the FBI. We know the FBI. I know the FBI is in the rap game.
Who
I know
the
that.
people we talking about?
What do you mean? What people?
Who you said we know these people are working with the FBI. Who?
No, I know the FBI is in the rap game.
Okay.
I know that. And the FBI is on Twitter, Instagram.
I know. The Metropolitan Police are also on social media and YouTube and all that stuff because they've taken people's music down and they've used it in court against them historically, not even just recently, in the past. This goes back few years. It's something they do. When they've gone, I know stories of people that's been arrested, and police have, when police come and raid the houses or whatever.
Right.
They've taken their lyrics.
One notably in America.
I'm talking about people right here.
Been arrested.
People been arrested, and the police have taken their lyrics as part of the raid. They've taken them to build a character profile or whatever else.
Oh yeah, I've heard that. You're right. You just made me aware.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah,
you just made me aware.
Do you know what I'm saying? So,
oh shit, you're right.
Yeah,
you're
so
absolutely
without
right.
getting into the chatty patty stuff, there's definitely.
So what did we learn from this? We learned that you motherfuckers are loose balling, and you gonna get what the fuck you looking for.
I heard that word for you. Loose balling.
You motherfuckers are loose balling, and you gonna get what the fuck you looking for.
Loose balling.
No, serious. You loose fucking balling, and you gonna get what the fuck you looking for. I ain't no motherfucking preacher, and I ain't your fucking daddy. They got a place for your ass, and they got some motherfuckers that's on your fucking ass. You want some attention, some likes, and some views, you gonna get some other shit too. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, don't lose ball.
No, these motherfuckers playing around.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So go ahead and have fun. FBI on their ass.
Yeah, they're about.
No more hip hop police. That's the FBI. And what?
So sorry. Yeah, just to move on quickly. Yeah. We'll probably come back to it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because staying on the American side of things for now, yeah?
Yeah.
Holidays, how do you celebrate them in significance? Bro,
hold on, wait. Why are you trying to do that? Why did you just do that?
What?
Why do you try to be word somatic, psychological, you try to just do a trick in there. You said, let's stay on the American side of things.
Yeah.
Which I ain't American. I'm black. I'm African.
Alright, but
you said, let's stay on the American side of things.
Yeah,
and then you said holidays.
Yeah.
So what was that American side of things? What?
Thanksgiving. Yeah, let me go to land, bro.
Alright, go ahead.
Chill out, man. Holidays. The topic is holidays. Do you celebrate them and the significance of spending the time with family? Alright. Thanksgiving. It's just gone in it a few days ago, whatever.
On Thursday.
What kind of fucking holiday is Thanksgiving, bruv? What type of... Bruv, I don't...
Okay.
It's only, I've always known what it's about, yeah? But it's only this year I really actually thought about it. Bruv, they've made a holiday
for killing the pagans. I mean, for pilgrims killing the Indians, and they made a holiday to celebrate.
They've killed a whole people. They wiped out a people.
Right.
And now it's a holiday.
Right.
In the land that they wiped those people out.
Right.
I don't.
Right.
I don't understand it, bro.
Exactly. But certain people don't know what the holiday represents. And some people are so far in. Alright, listen to it. Go ahead. So what's the question? Why do people celebrate that holiday that represents that?
Yeah. What the fuck, bro? How is that allowed? How are they, for example? How are there? There's
some people don't know.
No, there's people that, bruv,
some people don't know. A lot of people didn't know.
Bruv, how can you, if you've had family, alright, this is gonna sound mad.
Right.
But there's people this isn't a fact, but there's people in America that have lived through, there's immigrants in America that have lived through atrocities. They've lived through madness to get to America.
Yeah.
And I feel like they celebrate Thanksgiving as well. Do they not? I don't know. Why is it? I don't understand, bro.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
Because they don't understand. They don't understand the significance of what they're doing. That's what it is. It's ignorance. People regurgitate things. People say things that they hear. It's ignorance, and some of it is carried on ignorance because you can't educate yourself. It's ignorance. I didn't know. So I'm looking at myself. How could you blame me for something I didn't know?
So did you go to school in America?
Yeah, and they taught me about.
What did they teach you about Thanksgiving? What's the government line?
They taught you Christopher Columbus came over, Pilgrims, Plymouth Rock.
Yeah. They
celebrated, and that was it.
Wait. Start again. Who the Pilgrims and Christopher Columbus? Different people, innit? Or are they the same?
Christopher Columbus came over on a ship.
Was he a pilgrim?
I don't fucking know. They dropped some pilgrims over there. Wasn't the pilgrims the people that he dropped over there?
Over where?
In America.
I don't know.
I thought so. They showed you pictures and shit.
Oh, so they're saying Thanksgiving is the day they landed.
We landed on Plymouth Rock. I don't fucking know. I just know it's something to do with pilgrims landing on Plymouth Rock, and we celebrating some shit. They didn't say that they killed anybody in history in the book. They just like say it was war. The way they paint things is not the way it actually is.
Yeah.
It wasn't painted like it was a war. It was just some pilgrims in fucking Plymouth Rock or some shit, man.
I don't know, man. It's weird. But
tell me what I'm supposed to know though, because I don't know.
Alright, so we all know.
Yeah.
Christmas, whether you believe, whatever. We all know it's Jesus' birthday, whether you believe it or not. Yeah, that's what they say. That's the line.
The birth.
It's Jesus' birthday, the day he was born.
Okay.
The free.
We finished with Thanksgiving?
No.
Okay.
What I'm saying, that's what you should know about Thanksgiving. What is the day celebrating?
Pilgrims.
Easter is the day when
pilgrims.
What about
landing on Plymouth Rock or some shit?
So it's the day when they came to America.
I don't know.
Alright. Fucking.
I know they landed on Plymouth Rock.
Cool, fair enough. You get taught something in school, yeah. Right. But then after that, bro, how are you still celebrating when you know what it is?
All right. See now, you gotta. Because you get taught something in school. My moms ain't teach me this shit. So how the fuck I'm supposed to know it?
But you do know it.
Yeah, because I was taught.
You was taught. You learned whatever the case may be. You got the information.
You know who taught me? You know who was my first? You know who was my first line of defense in the streets? Not in the streets. Period. Mm. It wasn't my mother, and I love her to death. I wash her feet, massage her feet, and everything. That's my baby girl. Love moms. But my mom's wasn't my first teacher. It was my brothers and them. Mm. You know what I'm talking about? Then you learned outside. Just like Tupac said, Iceberg Slim was my tutor, Donald Goes was my father figure. My mama sent me to go play with the drug dealers. You know what I'm talking about? It was the drug dealers outside that told me the way you pull your pants up. Even though my mother told me, I still disobeyed her. But when I got around them, they wouldn't allow it. They was like, no, people gonna look at you. You know what I'm talking about? They were the ones that told me, when you go in the store, see all that cheap shit, don't buy it. They trying to kill you. They trying to lower your sperm cells. They were the ones that I'm talking about. I never followed their trends, but I grew up around God bodies. They call them Earths, gods, 5% nations, and they were the ones that were in the street. Don't eat no swine. Listen, young blood. I was never into all of that, but they were positive. So you feed off of them. They started teaching you about life, not life, but things that you didn't know about the dollar bill. You hear about the Illuminati. You hear about the secret society. You hear about the plan to keep black men down. It's people like me and you that was out in the street doing illegal shit that you was walking around and they was like, yo, listen, come here, let me tell you something. And you stood there and you listened and you was like, okay. You know. What was the question anyway?
Thanksgiving, So what I'm saying is, once you know better, that's how you got the information about what Thanksgiving really is. Other people didn't have that; they got it another way. Some people go to college, university, whatever it is. They read extra, and now it's like, oh, what the fuck? You get to a certain stage, and you learn things, innit?
Right.
Once you know,
right,
why are you still taking part?
Okay.
You can't do anything about not going to work. If there's no work on that day, you have to stay at home, innit? Cool. But why are you go do something?
Listen to why it gets technical for me. For me, I understand that Thanksgiving is a pagan holiday. Fully, right?
It's nothing to do with religion.
No, it's a pagan holiday. And it's nothing that we should be celebrating. Just like Valentine's Day, just like Christmas, just like many of them. I understand that.
You're speaking from a religious point of view, though.
No, I'm not speaking from a religious point of view. I am speaking from a point of view from a man that has dropped out of high school, that doesn't have the intelligence to figure out major shit, so I stick with simple shit. 1 and 1 equals 2. That's my intelligence. So if you tell me that this is why we celebrate this, it's common sense that this doesn't represent that. I'm not looking at nothing from a religious point of view. If some people occupied, killed, and now they celebrate, it's nothing religious with that.
The religion, you're saying we shouldn't celebrate Valentine's Day. When you're saying pagan holiday, it means non-religious, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not looking at it from a religious point of view.
Okay, alright, I'll let you down still.
It's pagan and it's pagan.
Yeah, but my point is, once you know the truth behind Thanksgiving, how can you still take part in it?
Okay, now, this is why it's going to be technical for me. Right? Okay. I'm talking for myself. Grown man conversation. GMC, right? Alright, good. I'm moving. There's another guy that keeps moving all the time. Okay, listen to this, right? I have a family that can be almost dysfunctional. We are not dysfunctional. We are a Caribbean family. Very family orientated.
Yeah.
But due to the fact that every one of my family members is grown and is trying to achieve things in life, we spend a lot of time doing that, right? And take away from family. You understand?
Yeah.
Family time, family togetherness, family whatever, argument, family life.
Alright, yeah.
Because we live in a modern day lifestyle.
Yeah.
So I not celebrate, now I'm going to use the word celebrate, but not to go to anything that's worth it. I celebrate the fact that my family can get together on a day. So I'll be like, fuck the day. But the fact that they get together on this day, I'm going to use it for my own. Because, and now we sit there as adults and we all say, okay, yeah, we know that Thanksgiving is not something that we represent. But we will use this time, since it is a time, and we will celebrate it. So that's why I put the holidays and spending time with family. Because spending time with family, I'm Muslim.
Yeah.
And everybody's getting together on Christmas and they invite me. I am going. Because this is when everyone's together. The joy that's there. But they know I don't celebrate Christmas. Give me my gift. How you doing? What's up? How's this? Blah, blah, blah. I ain't seen you in a while. Blah, blah, blah. Give me a call. How you doing? Blah, blah. I'm out. You know what I'm talking about? So I use that time for...
Yeah, alright. That makes sense to me still. You made me see it from that point of view. And if people are... Yeah, that I can't complain. I've got nothing against that. As long as the awareness is there, but what can you do? You have to take the time you can with your family, innit? It's important. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, I'm only speaking for myself.
No, I'm sure a lot of people, you know what, that makes a lot of sense still as well, to be honest with you, because on those national holidays, the country stops. So you might as well take the time to be with people that you know what I mean? Yeah, that you care about, that you can't always see. So yeah, alright, that makes sense. You can take part without celebrating it, I suppose, innit? But they just need to, I don't know, man.
You know what? I got an older brother, right?
Yeah.
And he practices the religion more than me. Not saying that I don't. I'm just a little weaker than him. He's very stronger than me, right? There's certain things that I'll be like, he'll be like, no, I don't want no alcohol in the house. Because they'd be like, oh, it's Thanksgiving, can we just have a little bottle of wine? It's the family. And he'd be like, no!
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? So I'm like, wow, how am I going to work this out? But you know what the kind of person I think I am? I'm the type of person I'll be like, yo, let them get it. Why? Because when I'm finished with them, I'll make them stop.
Yeah.
Just give me the opportunity. Just put me there. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not going to help nobody that's in the church. But I'm going to help some motherfuckers that's in the street.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I'm talking about? So where you going to run from them, I'll be like, nah, it's cool. It's alright. They know how I am. They know me. You know what I'm talking about? I'm cool. And I think the best advice for me is action. Where people can see the role model and see the image and see the action and see instead of just the talk. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Anyway, I was just using that with my brother because I like, yo, you gotta be easy. You the oldest. You gotta be an example. You know what I'm talking about? And my example to him was if we got a Muslim, a Jew, and a Christian, and they can't get along, something is wrong. You understand? They're all supposed to get along.
It's true.
Muslim, Jew, and a Christian in the same room, they're all supposed to love and respect each other. Whoever's causing a problem, I'm gonna look at him. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And that's the way I gave it to him as and that's my older brother. Like, yo, calm down, be easy, take control of that situation. Then, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, it makes sense though.
Yeah.
True, right? Yeah, I never thought about that, man.
Nah, but you good.
That's fucked up.
Shit.
Yeah, that's fucked up though, man.
What?
That has to be on such a bad day. Anyway.
Yeah. Cause you know what? If we're gonna look at it, remember, I'm not right. I'm only trying to be right. You know another thing I looked at? A lot of this shit that we're living in life is trial and fucking error. Who has the manual? We use the Bible, the Quran, the Torah, and other things as good books, but sometimes it's trial and error. You know what I'm talking about? Unless somebody got the manual. This is what we doing right now, picking up the manual. Where's the manual? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, there is none. Yeah, there is.
I even got a question. I got a question since we're going to go there. Where's the manual? Some people that consider themselves to be so-called, I don't know, street people, real, I don't know the terminologies they use, gangsters, whatever. There's a code of ethics that's used, right? There's a code of ethics in the street. Where did it come from?
I don't know, you know.
So just like how we are interested in Thanksgiving, right? Because we follow it. How do we follow codes of the street and we don't know where, when, and how? They do apply, and I'm not saying that they're not good, but
because you know it is. They're kind of, so one of the main what are the rules?
no snitching.
Alright, so that's
Mind your motherfucking business. Don't get in high field supply. Don't put the drugs and the money in the same place. Keep your family and business completely separated. Biggie gave you 10 of them. There's many of them.
Yeah, alright, so that's the basic ones, yeah. The main one is stop snitching, yeah. Don't snitch. Don't rat, whatever you want to call it. That's a universal rule. That doesn't just apply in underworld communities, but that applies like around. In the 1950s, East End gangsters.
Yeah.
It was don't grass, don't be a grass.
Okay.
Don't be a grass.
But when did it start?
I don't know where that comes from.
It had to start somewhere.
I think it's a moral code.
It's a moral code.
I think it's a natural moral code.
You know why? Not to take it anywhere. There was a story in the Quran and in the Bible about Moses, right? Musa.
Yeah.
And there was a part where he had got into a fight with another guy, right? Helping one of his brothers. And then the next day, he ran into the guy. And the guy was having trouble with another guy. So Moses must have ran over him to break it up again. But to tell this guy, like, chill out. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you always in some mess. So the guy was like, what you gonna do? Kill me like you killed the guy yesterday? Because when Moses went to break up the fight yesterday, he hit the guy and he killed him by accident. No one knew except Moses and the guy, because it was 3 of them. So the next day he seen that guy and some stuff again, so he ran up, but he tried to break it up, but he was gonna tell him like, yo, you need to chill.
Yeah.
So the guy was like, yo, what you gonna do? Kill me like you killed the guy yesterday?
But these times I was helping you.
Yeah. So what they showed in the story was
Don't be a...
he ratted.
Yeah.
Like, why did you rat?
It's biblical.
Yeah, it's biblical.
That's the you said.